All right, here's a little update for my Pinkertons, Polly Pockets. Gotta get a bit of coffee into me. That's awful. You guys are gonna have to give me 1 second. Yeah, coffee was all wrong. I put cold water in that bitch. Tried not to care. Don't really care, but if I can do something about it, I'm gonna do something about it. I'm not just gonna let that walk all over me, you know what I mean? Well, update. Fucking Bigfoot's not real, which kind of sucks. Came to this little town looking for him, and fucking, guess that's why they just call him like a mythical creature and shit. Last time I was recording a video, somebody started banging on the door like crazy. I still have it like on my phone. It's from like just the other night. Somebody banging on my door, yo, banging on it. I'm just like, I just stopped recording. I literally like, I have myself going, somebody's here, yo. I stop. You know what I mean? I'm just like, oh no, I don't need to get into it. I'll show you guys if you guys want to see it. But yeah, no, it was really freaky. I was freaked right out. I thought somebody was in my house. Well, it's not even my house. It's my ex's house. I was with her for like 3 weeks, and then fucking she broke up with me. She said I didn't have enough confidence, you know. So I'm just kind of doing exposure therapy, get confidence by putting myself in situations and stuff. But I called the crisis helpline the day before I made that my last video there, and I called 988. It did okay. It didn't fix everything for me right away, but it genuinely helped me because I was in a spot where like I like okay, like I didn't know what I was capable of, you know. Like I didn't know like what I would do or like what I could do, because if my brain's thinking of crazy things, then what could it fucking do, right? And we don't need any more fucking, what do you call them, fucking Unabombers or fucking anybody just being crazy, you know. Like I just, you know, just called them and let them know, like, you know, I was gonna take my life on my 30th birthday, and I wanted to do it in some sort of way that, like, maybe even publicly, so that I'm noticed. I'm not gonna do it. I'm okay, but calling them helped me a bit. A lady was on the line, and she talked to me for like an hour, and I explained to her like how I felt, and she, like I kind of realize now I'm not depressed and I'm not suicidal, right? I just don't have the basic things that people have in life. When I had a job, so I was doing really good when I had a job because I had one of the five things that people have, you know what I mean? Like you have the like there's five things that you need to ask yourself before you think that you have depression or if you're suicidal. One, do you have a job, right? Because if you have a job, then you're financially stable. If not, then you're probably just sad because you're not financially stable and you can't get the things that you need to survive each day, right? Two, do you have a home? Do you have a safe place to live that like you're not under somebody's tyrant, you're not under anybody else's reign? It's like a safe place where you can live and do what you want to do. Like you're paying rent, so if you wanted to smoke weed in your room, you could smoke weed in your room. This is just a hypothetical because a lot of people who don't smoke weed don't like the smell of weed, so that's gonna just be like something that is a contingency, or not a contingency, but like it's gonna continuously be a problem in your life. You know what I mean? Um, until you get a place, right? So you'll just be depressed because you just can't do what you want to do, or if, like you're in a place where like curtains are up and like you just don't have that privacy that you really need. Another thing is like, are you eating well? So are you getting the proper nutrients that your body needs, which also coincides with having money and having stuff that you need. If you're not getting that, then you're probably not depressed. You're probably just hungry. You probably just need some nutrients, right? And then there's family. It's like, is your family unstable so you don't have a stable family? Well, there's another reason why your life's not, what it should be, and it's causing you to think that like you want to kill yourself or that you're depressed, right? This isn't what 988 told me. This is just what I realized afterwards, like just sitting there and actually just taking the time to listen and like talk to people and like cuz they want you to reach out to more than just them, right? So they kind of encourage you to go other places. Maybe go to a friend, go to like a family member, right? Like so then you can get some good advice from other people, and if you're retaining this information, it's going to help you get out of the suicidal hole that you're in. Um I'd say like Scrim and Ruby are pretty good too. Like if you are feeling this way and you're almost 30, and you should maybe look into like what happened with Suicide Boys, but like don't base yourself off of them. Like just because you're like art or your like music or your like TV stuff that or like YouTube videos aren't popping off and you're not getting anywhere, it doesn't mean that you need to kill yourself, right? Like they had the blood pact or whatever, but they were on a lot of drugs and stuff, right? So like me not so much. Like, but if I look at myself and then I look at other people, like that say that they have a drug problem, I'm like, oh, like I might have a drug problem, but I'm not that far gone. You know what I mean? Like it was easy for me to like look around and be like, oh well, I'm not that bad, you know. And really, just for me, it's like I'm the kind of person who just like. Well, I think a lot of people are. Some people say they're not, but I'm the kind of person who's more comfortable in a relationship where I'm working with somebody or there's a partnership, because for me that's like what it's all about, is like having a friend and like working it out with them, but like having that emotional connection where you can be vulnerable with them. But the being in a relationship isn't everything, so 5 things, you know. But right now I'm moving out of where I am right now. It's my, like I said, it's my ex's house. We only dated for a little bit. It's not like anything crazy. I mean, it does affect me. It does, but I think it's the thing is I've been living in ex's houses for like my whole life now. It feels so. I'm gonna move back to family, um, and that comes with its own problems, and I'll have more updates for all that. But and I really don't think things are gonna get easier. You know, at this moment, I don't think this is easy street for me right now. I think I sat there and I got fucking food. Well, not so much food. I've been a starving Marvin my whole life, man. But um, except in foster care. But then I didn't even want to eat, so I don't know. So starving Marvin it was. Um, but like I guess like with time things will get a bit easier. Uh, I kind of lost what I was saying there. Oh yeah, I found it. But like I just put pussy above God, and I got pussy every day and didn't have to work for it, and now I'm being made to pay for it. You know, like now I'm sitting here like, oh, I need to work and I need to fucking my girlfriends always just worked, man. They always just brought in more money, and I just sat there getting that government money like a loser, bro. Like, and it's like, what the fuck? Why didn't anybody leave me the fuck alone when I was younger so I could have fucking figured this all out on my own when I was younger? You know what I mean? If that was the fucking case, right? Like, it just, I don't know. I don't get it. I needed lessons, man. I wouldn't go back and change anything now. Fuck it. Because, like, I just can't. And there's no reason to sit there and think, like, oh, if I changed things, I'd be better. It's like, no, I'd be probably worse off. I haven't been able to see my kids, which is terrible. I hung out with a friend from elementary school, and then she got drunk and gave me $20, and we took liquor from the fridge and shit like that. And it's like, now I'm sitting here, I gotta pay my landlord a bit of extra money before I leave, and like I have to keep my head down, and I gotta be like, bro, I'm fucking sorry. And then I get a fucking banging on my door when I'm recording my last video. Some fucking stupid bitches, man, all talking shit, saying I'm stealing money and shit from somebody who's like special. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to take advantage of nobody who's special need. I'm fucking special need right now, bitch. What are you talking about, bro? People just say shit, you know what I mean? Like, they just chat shit. Like, they didn't call the cops, so like clearly I didn't do anything, you know what I mean? I'm just sick and tired of people right now. Like, you'll get like a fat bitch coming over just saying the craziest shit. This happened with one of my boys too, like way back in the day. I made music with this guy, and then his sister's just like, he's special needs. I'm like, your brother's not special. What the fuck? People are so dumb, man. They just like make shit up. You know what I mean? Like fucking, it's just the dumbest shit in the world. I don't really need people fucking sitting there and judging me and stuff from fucking shit that I'm not even trying to do. Here, I'm bringing you guys with me. It's like, first things first. I've been trying to downsize all of my stuff, which has been really hard because it's stuff from like my kids, my past relationships. My one ex was a psycho and she drew fucking notes. She drew fucking notes everywhere. Like, oh my god. I know you guys can probably hear the fan. It's probably Joe Rogan on the TV or something over here in this room. But this is the room I'm fucking sorting through all the stuff. I lost so much stuff just from being in relationships. And it's funny because I thought like being in relationships was going to help me keep my stuff. Because, yo, my girl's going to help me hold that shit down. Bro, I got lucky they didn't burn that shit, dude. I got lucky that shit didn't get burnt. But I think I lost, I had a Squishmallow that I brought everywhere. It was like a, it was like a little crab, or it was like a Simone the shrimp or something. But right now I got this one. It's like a boba tea. And I think it might be the one that I keep. You know what I mean? Because I'm not like that, right? Okay? At the end of the day, I can't just fucking dipset from somebody who I really care about. 1 second, yo. I'll be right back. I don't know what we were talking about. We're rolling it back. Come on, Pinkertons and Polly Pockets. Yeah, I dated this girl. Fucking, her name's Piper in my circles. But don't try to look her up. But when I was with my baby, the mother of my kids, I was just out of high school, you know what I mean? And I wasn't like no popular kid or nothing like that. I was a fucking loser, right? At least I fucking felt like a loser, man. Like I couldn't make friends really for shit, and when I did, it always seemed like there was some sort of reason, like maybe it's because of my brothers or something. Because I had weed or fucking, fucking something, right? Like I don't know. Fucking never really felt like I was doing much, right? And then one day the mother of my kids come up to me and, you know, does her little thing, and I just ignored it. Cause like I like it's like how I am right now, where it's like that shit don't mean shit to me, bro. Like fucking, I'd rather fucking just go home, watch fucking a podcast or fucking play a video game than have you fucking like twirl around in front of me. Like I didn't even notice you do it. My bad. But she liked that, like how I wasn't like all about it or whatever, which is weird because there's more to the story. Like fuck, it's funny. But the next day or something, she ended up being like, "You want to hang out?" And we started hanging out. But like I had no like, I didn't know what I was doing back then, but I was like just trying to get my school done. Really, just whatever my like parents were telling me to do. I was just kind of just trying my best to do it, but I was kind of failing, like skipping out on classes, smoking weed, and running around. And then I ended up having a kid with Aria like within a year. And when the year started, like when it, like her and I didn't love each other anymore, but then we had a kid, and then we tried, and then it just didn't work. And then but we had another kid. And then we break up, and I wasn't seeing my kids as much as I wanted to, but I was trying, and it was actually honestly just terrible. Like that's something I don't know. Getting never ever have a kid with somebody who's not going to stay with you. It doesn't matter who you are like that, man. Like people make mistakes, we fall down, we fuck up, but what kind of man are you? You know what I mean? And a man can only be confident if his girlfriend makes him confident. You know what I mean? In a sense of we all men are confidence without the woman's, and then the woman's come, then we should be able to be like who we are around them. We shouldn't have to change who we are. And I'm done. I'm like never going to change myself like that again. The only thing I'm going to change about myself are the things that I don't want to be, you know? Because that's my choice and that's, up to me. Do I want to play video games all fucking day, drinking coffees and then not having a good appetite? No. That's not what I want to do. Do I want to sit there all day not working? No. I realize I actually love work. It's as crazy as it might sound. Like, I honestly thought I hated work, but no. Like, I actually love working. It makes me feel so good. I think I was just convinced that I didn't like working. And that goes back to the Piper bitch. Because once my baby mom left me, I had nothing. Like, no direction. I was just sitting in a bedroom doing Hollywood lines of hard drugs, anything I could get my hands on, just trying to kill my brain or something, making fucking sad music. I was fucking love my music. That's not the point. It's just back then I wasn't going nowhere. I was dressing up like Lil Peep, pink hair, fucking pink clothes, tattoos, and fucking getting my hands on whatever I could get my hands on, just making music and kind of squandering. And I was only like 24 or something like that. I'm like, I'm sitting there in this fucking room. It's like no bigger than the room I'm in now, probably even smaller. But no, that room was probably like this big. And the room I'm in right now is even smaller than a fucking prison cell. Like I'm in a 4x4 type beat right now. This shit is bad. Like who the fuck builds a room and just puts 2x4s down on the floor and goes, "That's enough room for this guy, dude. That's a great room." This is the closet apparently here at my ex's, and then I'm in the fucking spare room, but it's like her study. And but I digress. That's not Piper though. This is a good girl that I'm talking about right now. Like I just call her Camper Girl. Camper Girl was awesome, and she broke up with me way before things got way bad. Like imagine, like she stays with me for 3 years, fucking knowing full well I don't have the confidence or whatever, and I'm not doing good. I appreciate her a lot. I think I'll always appreciate her for that. That was amazing. But I digress. Fucking when I got with Piper, my baby mama. I don't like calling her that, but in this moment she went total baby mama and she just dumped our kids on us. Worst thing that could have ever fucking happened, man. Worst thing. And now I don't even get to see my kids. So it's like if you were just trying to like dump the kids on me or whatever and cause stress in my life, good job. Cause you fucked up, man. Like that shit should have never happened. Cause that girl, like, she's got a kid of her own now, and the way that she is now that she's got a kid is the complete opposite of the way that she was when she was around me and my kids. So why the fuck did she treat me and my kids like we were fucking goyim? You know what I mean? A Jewish lady named Piper, man. Fuck that shit, bro. Yeah, I don't fuck around, man. Like I'm done with shit. So I'm kind of happy. Like if I didn't go through all that, I wouldn't have realized like, oh, like this is how people are. This is how it is. And if you don't find somebody who's proper, you're gonna be fucked. So don't go out trying to find the hottest girl you can that will take you, because that's just gonna bring problems. Those girls, they like to throw tantrums and get stuff, and be praised. Find somebody who you find attractive, but isn't a 10 out of 10. So just good enough for you. But you don't date somebody who's ugly. It doesn't matter. The rest of the shit don't matter. You know what I mean? But that's the thing is, like, where does that line go for you? It's not me who can decide that. Now I still don't know where mine is. I don't know how it is for me. I do know that there are some girls that are unconventionally attractive, so I think that's where mine lines. But that doesn't help because unconventionally attractive girls are still attractive, right? It's just like people take a little bit longer to notice, or maybe they like smoke a bunch of cigarettes or something and get skinny. Who fucking knows, dog? You never know. Fucking yeah. I've gone through a lot. I had to tell this girl the other day, like because like my mojo wasn't there, you know. I didn't feel it. I was like, nah, yo. I was Godo. I was Frodo bagging. I was like, nah, mm mm. No, 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 no. I know you like me, and I hate that I'm making you feel the way that I feel about people who have left me. But I gotta stop it before even you think that we're together, dog. Like, I'm fucking. It's a no go for Bojo. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, man. Because I straight up had to look at her and be like, I still have feelings for my ex, and I don't have any kind of feeling right now. Like, I could move forward with you. You know, like, and that's rough to say, and that's rude. But that's a lot better than fucking taking advantage of somebody, right? So I had to just let the person down and shit like that. Then next thing you know, they're knocking on my door, making up stories about how I'm fucking ripping people off and taking advantage. And I'm like, bro, I didn't take advantage, dog. Like, you're fucking silly. So I think the best thing to do is just whatever your gut tells you to do, just do it, you know, and it's gonna work out. Right now, things are terrible, right? But like, I don't know how it's gonna be in a few days. I don't, you know, maybe tomorrow. My mom said she got me a pair of shoes. Maybe it's like the coolest pair of shoes I ever had in my whole life, and I can't, you know, be gone today because I got them shoes. I doubt it. Shoes don't change my life, but maybe I'll have a really good dinner or something. You know, change my outlook. But I'm gonna be moving back to family, and then really just be figuring it all out because there's no reason for me to be sitting here trying to like get my shit together when I'm not. Like I need to do what I need to do, and that's it. Um, right now I'm dealing with the struggles, like I've said, like throwing out stuff that's not important. Like I had a stuffed animal shrimp that my boy got, or that my, you know, my Piper got me and shit, and like there's a few outfits and stuff from Piper that like I have, and for some reason like I can't get rid of them. Like this shirt. Like I ain't getting rid of this shirt, and I hope she sees me in this shirt. Like I don't even give a fuck, motherfucker. Like, oh, let's go, let's run it. Like, bro, I don't. What? You're gonna take this off my back? Let's go. Let's see what happens, bro. Oh man, I'm actually so happy I got the story so far shirt, and I got the fucking mouse. What is it? Mouse trap. Oh fuck. Mouse Rat or something like that. That fucking like Chris Pratt, like he had a band in that fucking show. What's it called? Parks and Recreation. And I have the band shirt because fucking when I got with her, she was all into that shit. And then she fucking her dumb ass just gave all that shit to me, and it's like, bro, I don't give a fuck about 90% of my shit now. I think it's fucking hilarious. You gave me all that shit, bro. Like you fucked up, dog. Like all your band shirts. That's crazy. But it will always be like probably a big part of my life. But I think I need to get rid of like I don't need a dress that she wore, but I don't know how to get rid of it. Like my body just it's got this weird thing, man, where I can't let go of it for some reason. The thing is like it's funny if like I had a girl, right, and I like this girl and I saw a future with this girl and she's sitting there telling me like, bro, you need to throw this shit the fuck out, dog. Then I'd throw it out. You know what I mean? So it's like all comes back around like kind of full circle. Like it's like I need to start doing that kind of stuff for myself and not worry about doing it for everybody else. But yeah, no, calling the crisis people like 988. If you are worrying and you think, you know, maybe you need to do something like that, call them and figure out something. then do it, you know? Like, it's kind of a way to, like, put a shield up against the sword that you're trying to swing around blindly, you know? Because you got all this shit going on and you're trying to make sense of it. And it's like, I'm not saying the person who I talked to was good, but right? But I'm not saying like, yo, it's gonna work for everybody. It kind of helped me collect my thoughts and realize, oh, this is why I might be feeling this way, and there are things that I can do preemptively instead of just going straight to worst case scenario. Try this, try this, try this. Talk to this person. Go here and at least try this. Go to your nearest fucking emergency center if it's really bad. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, in the moment, it will really help you because your brain's not thinking of anything good, right? So at least there's somebody there on the phone, and you're not like connected to them in a way that you're like embarrassed to say anything like in certain ways. You can kind of be more honest and just be like, this is what's up. But maybe I'll see if I can take some editing from the last video I got. Maybe I'll try to like put the two videos together, but if I can't, then this was a bit of a shorter one. This one I'm going to cut off a bit early because I want to get cleaning and get stuff moving. Tomorrow's my birthday. Maybe I'll do a little birthday upload, throw some songs up. I got a few songs that I'm working on right now, so maybe I'll throw a couple songs up and stuff too. Like just keep things cool. Upload like a little like compilation of music for my birthday. I think it would be really good. But yeah, take her easy, Pinkertons and Polly Pockets.